All right, here you go, ladies. Have fun. All right, ladies, you're next. 2, 1, 2, 3. Good job, ladies, good job. Go, go, go. Give them a round of applause. Through a CB Trust grant, we were able to educate Henrico County teachers for 3 days of professional development. The 3 days included a canoe paddle at Deep Bottom Park in Henrico County. You're doing good. Hey, ladies. On day 1 of the canoe paddle, we were able to take 21 Henrico County teachers out, and we went into a tidal marsh, which is an area basically set aside for wetlands. What's the adaptation to that stem? What does that stem do? So if you look at the stem, one of the cool things is that stem, that plant can handle super wet conditions, but also can handle dry. It can store water like a cactus.
They got to experience our local watershed up close and personal and really got to learn a little bit more about something they have to do with their students. Our 4th grade teachers are asked to do a meaningful watershed educational experience, which we fondly call the MeWe, and they wrote those plans as a part of this professional development. The feedback from the teachers, getting such a hands-on professional development and learning so much. They felt like they became really experts of our local watershed. They feel real confident in now delivering this type of education back in the classroom with their students.
There you go. Nice.
What's a watershed?
It's a place where all of the land area where all the water collects in a single location.
Yes. So it's a landmass where all of the water drains into one low-lying basin. And in this case, that green area here is the Chesapeake Bay watershed. So all the water, even if I come up here and dump a bucket of water, where's it going to eventually end up? In the Chesapeake Bay. Yep.
One of the things that we did at the professional development was this Chesapeake Bay mapping experience. And we asked teachers and students what states are involved in the Chesapeake Bay watershed.
So if you have a river on your popsicle stick, please label that now.
The 4th grade teachers teach about the watersheds, but 5th grade also reviews the 4th grade content since it's part of their SOL at the end of the year. So the 5th grade teachers got to brush up on some content knowledge when it came to teaching about the watershed and ecosystems and food chains and plant and animal life cycles.
There you go. Good job, ladies. I'm proud of you. On the 3rd day of professional development, we went to Reedy Creek Park in Richmond, Virginia, and we were doing a macroinvertebrate sampling. We're going to try to catch some aquatic bugs, okay, not your normal insects. And these aquatic bugs are called macroinvertebrates. This is called a macroinvertebrate box, which is a really cool way of collecting these microscopic bugs that are in the water. And basically by collecting these bugs, you can actually see indications of if the water quality is good or if it's poor. We're going to lift it up. Okay, and then we're going to come to land. And so basically if you catch certain bugs like leeches and aquatic worms, that's telling you there's something in the water that's letting these species live. This is the mayfly larvae I was telling you about. Look. We're looking at bugs. Come on over. When you start to see water pennies and mayflies and stoneflies, those are indications that the water quality is really good. You have lots of dissolved oxygen in the water, you have less pollution, because those types of organisms can't live in a polluted environment. At the James River Association, we really try to engage students and teachers on outdoor experiences. If it's a paddle in the river, or if it's a ride on our pontoon boat, or a day trip or an overnight trip to our ecology school, we really try to immerse students in outdoor learning. And you guys can feel that's a lot of pressure there. It doesn't look like there's water, but there's pressure pushing it down on the sticks. All right, so here I go. I'm gonna agitate it.